608 604 5068. Hey, it's Jason Schultz. Back again. I post on here every day. I'm here. Give me a call. I do home loans. 608 604 5068. Joe Kress, my friend, out walking around. I'm sitting in my office in Richland Center. Joe, where are you at right now, buddy?
Hey, we're cruising the neighborhood out here in Sparta, just having a good time and enjoying the wonderful spring morning. You know, it's one of those coffee closer Fridays, as we like to say, right?
I like it. I think it's funny because if any of your neighbors that are home working today, working from home, hopefully they know you and they're not calling the cops. Like there's some weird guy just walking around our neighborhood with a selfie stick and a camera.
Good thing for my neighbors, they know I'm a cool cat, and our kids
Yeah.
are always running around playing with each other and everything too. So that's a great
So,
thing.
So the elephant in the room, Joe, as everybody knows in our industry, real estate, mortgages, there's not enough listings. Why do you think, what's your opinion on why there's not enough listings right now? I read a stat the other day, Joe, and before you answer this, I read a stat the other day that Barry Habib, I follow him on MBS Highway. He kind of tells us what trends, what's going on, where he thinks rates are going to go. Like the prediction is in June, they're not going to have a raise. They're not going to raise the rates again. So hopefully we get a little stability. We might see the rates start to come down a little bit. But he read me a stat like the United States is short 4 million homes. Like for everybody that wants to buy a house right now, there's short 4 million homes. So so I guess that's true. That's what every agent I talk to, Joe, every other lender I talk to, and I'm sure, we run in the same circles of stuff like that. Why don't we have enough homes to sell right now? What's your thought?
Well, one of the biggest things that everybody sees is that the two biggest trends right now is that one, our baby boomer generation has really done an age in place, Jason. And so what that means is they're not moving out of their homes, right?
Okay.
They've chosen to age while they stayed there. My hands are getting tired, so I'm moving around from one to the other, trying to get a good one, good angle for everybody so they can see this face built for radio.
It is. You do have a beautiful face, Joe. I meant to tell you that. So.
But the one is that, again, the baby boomers have aged in place. They're staying in their homes. And two, home building still has not reached pre-2008 levels, from what everybody is saying. So what that means is new homes are not being built at the current rate where they should be, which means that when people are buying, there's not as many homes on the market for people to find and buy and purchase. So that is a little bit tough. And the third one there is that buying power and what people can work to buy, with the rates being a little bit higher and where they're at and what they're wanting. People are no longer necessarily wanting the 1,100 square foot ranch home, 3 bedrooms, 1 bath. Everybody is wanting 4 bedrooms, 2, 3 baths, right? So of course the mindset of what people are wanting to have for a home is a little bit different than maybe what it was, say 50, 60 years ago.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, I mean, I want it all now. I'm 48 and I want it all now. I wanted it all now when I was 22 as well. And I read a stat the other day too that what's the new, what do we call our 18 and 20-year-olds now? What is it, Generation Z or something like that? Do you know what that's called, Joe?
I lost track of what generations it was. And,
yeah,
as an old soul myself, I don't even know that I have a generation type,
right.
Maybe I'm a Gen Xer. I don't know.
I think we're millennials, actually.
Could be,
Yeah.
We just really work to love life and, really want to do our best to, help people. And that's what we do at Kress Real Estate Solutions is, we look to help find people that have a real estate problem.
Yep.
And we want to offer the solution. I think one of the best analogies that we've ever told people is it's like there's an 8-foot 2x4 between us, and you're right there on our side with us. And with the 8-foot 2x4 going all crazy and wonky for the buyer, our job is to grab it. And we grab it, we hold on to it, we settle everything down, and we just walk hand in hand all the way through the process and work on your behalf to negotiate. And we do our best, whether, if you're a buying client or, if you're a customer of our firm, whether that be, and we can talk about the disclosures of being a buyer's agent or being just a customer, whether if you're on a home purchase. And of course, we work on the listing side too. So.
Yep. No, it's important to do that. I mean, it's like all the time I use that analogy all the time. If you want good Mexican food, you don't go to Taco Bell. And if you're buying a house, if you're buying a house or selling a house, you need to get a real estate agent. And that's something, no matter whether you ever work with Joe Kress or Jason Schultz as a lender or Joe as a real estate agent, whatever real estate agent you're working with, and if they recommend a lender, that means they know that lender's good. And when a lender recommends a real estate agent, they know that real estate agent's good, because we all work a commission job, and we do not get paid unless we close on your property. And we want to be as seamless as possible. And we all work really, really hard to find a good network of, people in our world, title companies, right, Joe? Home inspectors, all the different things that you use, as well as
Yeah.
I do, to make sure that I want everybody, like, I don't want a mortgage to be transactional, Joe. I want it to be, I want customers for life. And that's one thing
It's a relationship process, right?
that's one thing I'm proud of, is like, I do say marry the house and date the rate all the time, because when you close with us at USA Mortgage, we're going to pay for your refinance up to 3 years. We're going to pay for your lender fee and your appraisal, saving you about $2,000. So if you can buy the house now that you can get pre-approved for, okay? And I know maybe you don't have the buying power that you did when the rate was 3%. You can either dwell upon it and feel sorry for yourself, or you can just suck it up and say, this is a house I can buy today. I'm going to start building equity. And please, somebody can fact check me on this all they want, but the last 50 years, there has never, ever been a time more than 3 years that home prices have not increased. Who honestly watching this video right now can raise their hand and tell me that houses are going to be cheaper in 5 years from now? They're not, because it's the most important thing we've ever purchased, is where we sleep, where our kids sleep, where our pets sleep. And that's why I like working with passionate, agents like Joe. And I work with a ton of agents. And Joe, you work with a bunch of different lenders. We have a wide network, a wide cast net, but we have people we trust in this business to make it good for you. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we've said since the beginning, there's a car coming. Oh,
Wait,
they did.
car.
Oh, they're gone.
They're gone. Okay, sound good. But they didn't hit you. They didn't honk at you.
But I mean, we've said since the beginning, it's not our house, it's not our money. The best thing we can do is make it right for you. This is where you're going to live every day. You're going to bring your kids home here. You're going to sleep here. You're going to cry here. You're going to, everything about your home is what makes it unique. And everybody has a house that they choose to make their home. And one of the best NAR statistics is when you walk into a house, they say within 8 seconds you feel whether or not you can make that house your home. And I truly believe that. And our job is to work to help you find that and provide the solution that gives the best benefit for you and your family. Make it right for today, make it right for tomorrow, make it right for the future. On average, people will sell 6 to 8 homes in their lifetime. And people like Jason and I, we're doing that sometimes monthly. It's a great thing. Let's, we've been saying, one of our clients say it best. One of our first clients we ever had, said, Joe knows real estate. I said, man, I don't know what that means, but they said, no, you should really use that, because I really think you do. And we've gone with it ever since.
Yeah. Joe, what's your primary market that you kind of run in, that you focus on?
Our primary market, we're, the agents and I at our brokerage at Crest Real Estate Solutions is, based out of Wisconsin. We run all throughout the state of Wisconsin, primarily west central Wisconsin. Our office is in downtown La Crosse, and we run, mostly the 4 counties right here out of west central Wisconsin. But we will work to drive all the way throughout the state, and we're licensed throughout the state. We're here to help.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, this has been episode 1 of Home Buying Chat with Joe and Jason. We're going to try to do this weekly. We're both busy guys, but we've been talking about this for about a month, and we're like, today we finally got one going. So it's good to do that.
Absolutely. Yeah.
All we're asking you to do, if you see this video and if you're looking to buy or sell a home or looking to get pre-approved, reach out to us. Or maybe you're set. You're in your house. Life is good. But everybody knows somebody. A family member, a friend, or a coworker, or somebody at church that wants to buy a house or scared to buy a house. And you just need to get them in touch with good, honest people that will tell them the facts and not give them any foo-foo, if that makes sense, Joe. So
that makes total sense. Let's get out there. Let's work to help people. And I hope everybody has a great spring and the rest of 2024.
What are your plans for the weekend? You got anything going on special in your life?
Plans for the weekend. We got some things going on tomorrow, family wise. Sunday's going to be another great family day. We got a lot of clients and things that we're working with and helping people, things we got going on. It's going to be a great weekend for us. And how about yourself, Jason?
My daughter has a soccer game tonight, as long as the field's not too wet, because we had snow. How much snow did you guys get? I live in Richland Center. How much snow did you guys get?
Well, I think we had as much as 4 inches, but as you can look and see here, it's starting to subside, and it's going to be a nice, bright, sunny day. It'll be gone soon. it's starting to green up everything, which is really nice.
It is. Hopefully the spring market is here. So
yes. All right.
Cool.
You guys have a great one. Take care, everybody.
Thanks for tuning in to our home buying chat with Joe and Jason. Have a great day.